Hey there everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Beyond Good and Evil. And the last time we went upstairs and we saw peepers, by the way. Well, never mind. You guys know who I am. If you're on my channel, you should probably figure that out. If you don't know, look somewhere on the page you are. You'll figure it out pretty quick. Alright, now. Okay, no, I can just re-enter the Steam code. I thought for a second that I had, made a mistake. And would have to re-enter that code, which, yeah, that would have been bad. Not too bad, of course, but it would have not been great. Here is the mysterious closet. Push the secret button and it turns around and we go into the Iris network. Bunch of overzealous conspiracy theorists. And I can take pictures from up here of one new species. Only one. There we go. Felis sapiens. It's a cat person.
Thank you so much for all the important information.
No problem, lady of the Science Center place. We're almost up to another pearl. I actually think we have 5, so I'll stop talking.
Friends, allow me to introduce you to Jade, our new agent. I was hoping you'd make it. Come closer. This is May, editing and distribution of our newspaper, Iris. Nino, radio operator, transmissions, and tireless poster sticker. Hey. On these screens, you can see the majority of our correspondents. They operate all over the universe from more than 13 different systems. You already know Peepers. It was his idea to offer you the job. He knew you would complete the test successfully.
You'd have to be blind not to see it. The kid's bursting with talent.
Now listen up, Jade. The events are gaining momentum. A Dom's bomb has exploded in the canal. Obviously, the Alpha sections have sealed off the sector. They've embarked everyone there.
To take care of them, right?
No hospital has received any victims, Jade. The governor of Hillis contacted us as soon as she heard the news. She's willing to help us, but her HQ is under surveillance. You can help us to save these people, Jade. Nino, give us a brief on the situation.
Here's what we know. The victims are kidnapped by Alpha Section agents. They are then taken to the Neutrophils factory. Shuttles are then used to take them to the old slaughterhouses. And from there, they are loaded into military cruisers headed for the moon.
We don't know what they're forced to suffer. None of our agents have ever returned from these cursed places. 4 days ago, we lost contact with Double H in the Neutrophils factory. He was our best agent. And friend. Double H was supposed to have brought back proof of the Dom's traffic. His last photos are terrifying.
A spirit eater.
We need someone to take over the mission, Jade. You can't refuse.
Continue.
We need proof. 1, you get inside the Neutrophils factory. 2, you take pictures of the Alpha sections and their victims. You'll be in constant contact with May. She'll broadcast your photos as quickly as she receives them. People must know the truth.
Yeah, I'd like to know too. Like who's actually telling the truth in all this?
Here's an official city pass. We got it thanks to the governor. It will open certain doors for you. Good luck.
Okay, digitalization terminated.
Perfect. That's exactly what we needed.
Jade, I burned an M-disk for you, if you want it. I put it over there. Everything is explained in detail.
We'll check on that. First of all, how dare you, Mr. I forget what your name is, for calling me an agent of your group. You're still a bunch of just paranoid skeptics. Also, you're interesting. We'll talk later. At least thankfully, Jade, our character, has at least a little bit of common sense. She has just that fine hair of skepticism to all of this. Talking about, of course, not actually rushing to judgment like all of these conspiracy people. Until she actually sees with her own eyes, but I still don't like that expression. I mean, the Alpha sections are here to save and protect us. Anyway, let's talk to you real quick. You've never been found out by the Alpha sections? We take every possible precaution. We work in small, independent groups. The chief of the Hillis section uses that receiver on the wall there to communicate with us. None of us knows his real identity or where he hides out. I'm detecting a cameo in the future. What kind of photos do you need? There's a double objective, Jade. reveal the human traffic that the Doms are operating to the people of Hillis. Okay, again, bomb goes off, no people go to the hospital. It could be like a vaporizing bomb. I mean, I don't know how many of you, like me, are a Star Wars fan, or I mean a Star Wars fanatic. Yeah, fanatic is more the right word. And know how like a thermal detonator works in like Star Wars Episode 6, where they talk about that, where, you know, Princess Leia, dressed as the bounty hunter Bausch, this is getting way too technical, goes into Jabba the Hutt's palace and threatens everyone with a thermal detonator. But a thermal detonator will vaporize anything within 5 meters. And I mean, like, completely remove any trace of it that it was even there. So to say that a Dom's bomb is incapable of that, well, we don't know enough about their technology to be able to properly come up with a conclusion or hypothesis as to whether or not that's actually capable. So for the moment, I think it is perfectly logical and reasonable to assume that one of their bombs is capable of absolutely vaporizing all matter within a certain area, which would explain why there's no victims going to the hospital. Anyway, that's a lot of explanation that was not really necessary, but I thought it was one, so we're going to continue on with this. Anyway, reveal the human traffic the Doms are operating to the people of Hillis, and show them that the Alpha sections are their accomplices. Still skeptical, dude. Still skeptical. Are there many of you? Not yet, Jade, but the more Hillians we have with us, the better our chances will be to get rid of the... Well, that's just common sense, dude. If you outnumber them, and are better equipped than them, and have bigger guns, and all that other stuff, then yeah, you can get rid of them. But I still don't think it's necessary. They seem to be here genuinely to help. So I disagree with you. You're not a good person. Anyway, let's talk to this fellow here. Can we trust the governor? I mean, obviously, if she is a legitimate governor, she is in contact with the Alpha sections, they are working in... I mean, she must have called them in at some point because she's the governor of the planet. I mean... sorry for the coughing. It would make sense that she would be in some level of collusion with them. So, she's already helped us a lot. She has a special team of... This sounds like a trap. Where's Admiral Akbar? It's a trap! If you're stuck in front of a lock, send her a photo of the serial numbers. They can break any code you give them. You're the one that's in charge of distributing the newspaper. Partially, I'm in charge of the printing, and I deliver them to our various underground cellars. Can I get a hold of some copies? Sure, the closest cellar to here is in the square at Mingzu's. Don't hesitate to ask him for a copy. It's free to all members. Thank you. Well, that's better than the other two. They charged me $50 a piece for those. I don't know why I'm adding so much more into this than I need to, but it's fun, so we're going to go with it. If you all don't like that, you can just leave me nasty comments in the comments down below. Yeah, anyway. Was Double H able to give you some information about the factory? The last contact we had from him is on the M disk. Then, nothing. Be careful, Jade. She sounds like she's legitimately, you know, worried about my well-being, so... and yes, I think we should send our photos directly to you. Yes, I've installed a secure line for you. You'll be permanently online. That means you can probably check my position. This makes you sound like the government entity I need to be concerned about, because you're trying to track me and where I am and what I'm doing. Again, sorry about the coughing. I'll keep an eye on you. Anyway, let's check out this M disk. Nope, not that. Take the M disk. The Pearl and the Currents. Alright. Hey, what a coincidence. There's an M disk reader right here. And it says... Freedom Operation.
The Alpha sections have deceived us. Since the beginning of the war, they have been controlled by the Doms and profit from the general chaos to kidnap innocent people. Thanks to Double H, we now know where the victims are taken to on Hillis. 1. The Neutrophils factory. 2. The old slaughterhouse in the shuttles. 3. The moon in a cargo cruiser.
The moon seems like it could be a little bit of a stretch. Why would anyone send people to the moon? That doesn't make any sense to me. That's okay.
We must put an end to this nightmare. Every proof we can find relating to this conspiracy will bring us more and more support from the people. A general uprising would allow us to overthrow the Alpha sections and save thousands of innocent lives. If the revolt spreads, we may be able to end this war. But we need photographic evidence to find out exactly what's going on at the factory. Photos of the victims. Photos of the Alpha sections without their helmets on to know who they really are. That's where you come in, Jade. You take over Double H's mission. Here's his last report.
Okay. I'm on board with this so far.
1923. I am in the Forbidden Zone. 1930. I can see the shuttles coming and going from the upper platform. 2003. I have succeeded in penetrating into the factory. 2050. I'm exhausted. I must have swam almost 2 miles.
I think it's swam. Pretty sure it's swam. I must have swam almost. Yeah. He has bad grammar. You should fire him as a reporter.
2110. I'm inside. That's it. I can see the black cases. A noise. Hey, what the?
Apparently, they've trained a Reaper. The presence of this animal along with the Sigma rays are the proof of the presence of a spirit eater. These are his last shots. We've had nothing else for the last 4 days. Radio silence. Double H was our best reporter. He's done a lot for us. Thanks to him, the Iris Network was able to get in contact with the governor of Hillis.
Wait a second. Okay, so the governor, who may or may not be colluding with the Alpha sections, we've still not actually figured out whether or not the Alpha sections are bad. And, you know, even... Okay, so here's the thing. In the event, we're going to assume, for a moment, the Alpha sections are bad. Okay. In the event that the Alpha sections are bad, and the governor has been working with them, must have invited them at some point. This is the guy who connected the Iris Network with the governor. This guy also seems like he could be just another part of the whole conspiracy to catch the Iris group, who, if the Alpha sections are good, should still probably be shutting down the Iris Network because they're trying to undermine a legitimate authority of the planet. And the governor is obviously working with this guy to try and bring these people in. So at some point, I'm expecting, you know, some help or some option along the way to, you know, trade off, you know, the Iris for this Alpha sections and help clean up this Iris Network problem, because clearly it is undermining everything that is going on here on Hillis. Anyway, moving on.
The governor is radically opposed to the Alpha sections and their methods, but she must not be found out.
Again, this really sounds like some sort of plan to capture the Iris Network, because if it was more, I mean, invited them here, knew what she was getting into, I mean, yeah, it just sounds like she's saving public face while also working in the background to, you know, root out the miscreants and ne'er-do-wells which are present on her planet. Anyway.
She's willing to help us if, on our side, we let the truth be known, and if more and more Hylians trust the Iris Network.
Well, that's just going with the... She's a politician. That's just going with the popular vote. She's hedging her... I mean, if this is not a plan to overthrow the Iris Network here, basically what she's saying is that I'm not really sure which way to go, so I'm going to do the typical politician thing. I'm going to put myself right in the middle, still working with the Alpha sections, also kind of working with the Iris Network, and then I'm going to kind of let these two factions fight against each other and certainly have nothing to do with their with the warfare going on between them, and then whichever one comes out on top, that's the one I'm going to side with. Politicians. Blech.
If you find a door like this one, photograph it and send the picture to the governor. Her team of experts will try to find the code.
Still skeptical.
We're counting on you, Jade. Be careful. Han.
Right, let's get out of here. Enough of these colluders and their conspiracy theorists. Conspiracy theories, not conspiracy theorists, but you know. Right. Is Beeper still up here? He is not. Darn it. Okie doke.
Jade, you'll have to pick a code name to sign your articles with.
Shawnee.
Well, that was rather quick. I mean, it's amazing she just kind of had that in her back pocket.
Keep up the good work, sugar. And one day, you just might come out of your shell.
You know, I should take more of your money. I'm gonna do it. Put your car in the decoder. We can do that.
Account identification. Okay.
For undermining me, sir. You owe me 200 bucks. Actually, you owe me 400. Because that's how this works. Yes. Ooh. He's trying to be sneaky. I may have lost it somewhere, but I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yeah! Boom! You owe me dough, sir.
We're bound to meet up again, Missy. You've got the gift.
I should go back and take more of his money, but I don't really feel like doing that. And we will get the pearl from this guy eventually, but not really important at the moment. Oh, there's the drunk guy. Hey, drunk guy. I mean, you're probably not as drunk as that guy, but can I talk to him? Problems? Who, me? Nah, it's just almost right to get strong. But everything's fine. It's that other shark over that's gonna have some problems. Rufus? Yes, I don't know what he's up to, but it ain't kosher. Okay, maybe I wasn't exactly clear-headed, but I definitely seen him doing something. He was all nervous. He was hiding something under his coat, and he went back up there towards the closet up there. The closet? Hey, Rufus, we need to have a conversation, sir. Yeah. Hey, Rufus. Where you hiding? You got a guilty conscience? Still nothing. Still the same thing. Alright, well, let's go see if we can find what Rufus's room is. Alright, let's see. This is the room we haven't been in yet. Oh, yeah. We don't have a code for that one. There's a closet. What are the chances that there's a closet available open in here? Wait a second, maybe Rufus is part of the Iris network. Oh, I kind of like the land shark. Oh well. Maybe it's this thing. No, we need a different code for this. Alright. Let me see. Real quick, let me just check and see what my other code is. Is this one? Yes. Alpha sections. Wait, need to check it. S5H4. I forget what that is too, but that's okay. I'm sure. I think it's something in the pedestrian district.
Hey, Pey'j, you here to throw down a few? First one's on me.
We've been here for a long time. I'm sure Pey'j is long past his first. Anyway, let's see if this thing from the governor actually gets us past the. Ooh. Oh.
We need a special key.
I know we need a special key. We got a special key. Dadgummit. Alright, let's talk to.
The regular army doesn't have much say in the matter since the Alpha sections arrived. Where do these Alpha sections come from?
Don't ask me. All I know is that we're a lot better off since they took over.
Yeah, you think so? Seems to me there's more and more kidnappings.
Exactly. If it wasn't for them, there'd be even more kidnapping.
Okay, we've heard this before. Is there a difference between hello and hi? Alright, I guess we have to do this for the thingamabob. Alright.
Identification.
Hi. Nope, everything's fine. Cool, good luck. Alright. Then we're not have to. You're not. I forget which one is Mingzu. Darn it! Is this Mingzu? I hope this is Mingzu. Nope, this is Nori. Okay. You don't really have anything that I'm interested in. Wait, who's the... Wait, there he is. Oh, that's Nori. I want to talk. How much damage from the damage attack? The Alpha sections are here to protect us, miss. Well, that doesn't really help me. Can I go past you now? Hey, there we go. Alright, talk again. Nope. Alright, let's see what we can find. Alright, we're gonna need another key. Clearly that's something we don't have. Or something we don't have yet. Don't touch the big red scary laser things. That's not a good call. Not at all. Hey, there's a kid. Hi, Chico. You know all the kids. Hey, Jade. Hey, did you see the new shipment of pearls that just got in at Mingzu's? Mingzu's. I feel like I know this. I know this one. Wait, Mingzu. Isn't he the? Wait a second. Is Mingzu the cow? I think Mingzu's the cow. Oh, wait. No, this is Mingzu's. What am I thinking? You guys haven't been to Mingzu's yet. Is this the drunk guy again? He's the very unsociable drunk guy. Wow. Rude. Listen to that music. Isn't it beautiful? Love it. Can't talk to you either. Alright, let's actually talk to Mingzu. Hello! If you'd like to buy something, I'll need to have your account number, please.
Account identification. Okay.
Yeah! Alright. Account identified. Thanks. Help yourself. It's my pleasure. Let's see what this happens. So, you like haikus, do you? I have an excellent collection of works, miss. Why don't you go take a look at the storeroom? I think I have a copy left. Yeah! This is where we get our subscription to the Iris thing. Oh. Alright, take one M disc. Iris 501, alright. Or 511, whatever. 512, alright. Good. We can look those up later. Thank you, sir. Impressive. I keep copies of... Here you go. I keep copies of the latest issues from the Iris on M-Disc. If you like, I can also subscribe you to the Iris Flash. That way you get live news flashes by email. Of course, everything's free for members. Do both. Perfect. I'll let you help yourself. And perfect. I'll sign you up right away.
Perfect. You're signed up. Now you'll receive the live news flashes.
What a great voice.
Welcome. You will now receive live news flashes from the Iris Network.
Thank you. It's perfect. Alright, now let's go. I think, it has been a while, but I think this is where we buy the really good stuff. Let's see, what is this? It's pearls. It's a PA1. Not what I want. Animal detector. There we go. And this is pearl detector. Super attack strengthened.
Hill is under fire from the Dom's meteors. The Alpha sections are overwhelmed by the events. Read issue number 512 from Iris.
Alright. I actually have enough to buy a lot of this stuff. So, first of all... sorry. Let's get this. And then let's get the pearl detector. That'll show up, that'll make them show up on the maps. We'll save the pearl for last. Get the animal detector.
Well done, ye.
This will only show, I think this will only show once we haven't gotten. I could be wrong. Let's get the PA1. Yeah. And alright, let's grab the pearl. And don't have enough left for that. Oh well. That's like the PA1 for the hovercraft. And what we'll do right here, we're at 24 minutes. Alright, I think I'm going to end it off, and next time we'll read issues 511 and 512 of the Iris Network newspaper, and it will be good. I do again apologize for my...
You overestimate me, Jade. If you don't give me some of those PA1s, I'll be a burden to you.
No, you won't. You're awesome, Pey'j. Just deal with it. Anyway. Yes, so next time we'll read the newspaper. That sounds very fun, doesn't it? And we'll move on. But thank you all for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. If you did enjoy, a like rating down below would be very much appreciated. If not, a dislike rating, a nasty comment telling me how I could improve my videos, or, you know, just tell me to stop talking so much about random unrelated things in the midst of my video recording. That would also be appreciated to some extent, but not as much. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.